Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Slightly misty morning, but we are heating things up on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. We've got Rebecca Constable, who's the food product developer from Woolworths, ready to make us a beautiful recipe. I'm looking at the finished product already, and my mouth is watering.
I know. Well, you know, Christmas coming, it's all about the braai because it's hot outside.
Yes.
So you don't always want to be inside.
Exactly.
So what I'm going to be showing you today is something to put on the braai that's a bit special. So I'm not talking lamb chops and vorse. I'm
That's
talking...
standard.
That's standard. We're going to be doing a beautiful pork loin that's stuffed with a date and wild mushroom stuffing. And we're going to be serving it with a beautiful homemade applesauce.
Quite an interesting combination, dates and mushroom.
Yeah, stunning. And lovely savoury, sweet savoury flavours that combine nicely with the pork, and then the nice sort of sweetness from the apple.
All right, let's get in on it then.
Let's get in on it. So what I've got here in the bowl is I've melted down some butter.
Yeah.
And I've added in some garlic, chopped mushrooms, and some onion. Yeah, you can get a... And then
oh, love it, love it.
And all I've done is I've just sieved that to take away the excess juice. And then what we're going to add now are the chopped dates.
Okay.
So we're going to add those in.
The sweetness.
Yep, the little bit of sweetness, definitely. And then some lovely fragrance from the sage. So that goes in. And then we just mix that all together. And you know what? I'm going to get my hands in because you can get your hands dirty as well.
Oh, there we go. Because that's the thing about a braai. If you're going to be braaiing, you've got to get your hands involved. Otherwise, 100%. It's not a real braai.
And then what we do is we take the lovely pork loin fillet we have here. We've scored it at the top.
Okay.
We're just going to take it skin side down, and then we're going to just create a pocket.
Okay.
So you literally score inside.
So go
like
rather
that.
deeply into it. Oh, halfway.
Slightly deep, not all the way through.
Yes.
Because you don't want to cut all the way through. You create a little pocket like that, and then we're just going to take some of the mushroom and date stuffing, and these are beautiful, delicious wild mushrooms. And you just stuff it all in there like that. Bit more.
There we go. Do you kind of want to have as much of it as possible deeply into that pocket?
Get all of those flavours in there.
Oh, this looks amazing.
I'm glad you like it. And then we're just going to take some string, just to hold it all together. And then we just tie that. You can do 2 or 3, but I'm just going to do 1 for you quickly now.
Okay. Just to make sure that it doesn't fall out as soon as it gets onto our braai.
And then you literally pop it on the Weber.
Good idea. And while you do that, so how do you time a roast like this on the braai? How long do you keep it on for? How do you know it's ready?
Well, the biggest thing is that with this is that you don't put it on the direct. Your coals can't be too hot.
Okay.
And you mustn't actually. You must make sure that you want to be slow cooking this. So what you do is you move your coals to one side. You get some lovely heat going on.
Yep.
You pop on the lid, and then you just let it sit there for about an hour and a half.
Okay, fantastic.
No peeking, hey? Because
what?
If you peek, it's going to take longer to cook.
Oh, come on, come on. That's part of the journey of getting to the table.
And then what you do is you can also put it, you turn it halfway through, so you can get all that crackling cooking in.
Yes.
And there's one thing that I forgot to do.
Which is?
I forgot to put salt on the crackling. Because the biggest thing that you need in order to get that lovely crackling is to put salt on the top of the meat. So we're just going to rub
you do that,
some
just
salt.
rub some salt. And while you do that, the keyword you should SMS at home is Woolworths. SMS that to 33728 and we'll send you this lovely recipe as well as the ingredients list of how you can make this beautiful roast at home for the festive season. In fact, if you haven't seen how we got to that stage, take a look at this.
For the applesauce, place apples, lemon juice, cinnamon, nutmeg, sugar, salt and water in a pot and simmer for 20 minutes. Mash until fine. For the filling, sauté mushrooms, onion and garlic until soft. Add dates and sage. Cut a pocket in the pork loin and stuff with filling. Tie with string and rub with salt. Roast for an hour and 15 minutes. For the full recipe, visit the Espresso Morning Show Facebook page or log on to www.expressoshow.com. SMS the keyword Woolworths to 33728 to receive the shopping list on your phone. Click on the link provided to view the recipe. SMSs cost R1.50, no free SMSs, T's and C's apply.
Fantastic. So once again, that keyword is Woolworths. SMS that to 33728 and we'll send you all you need to make this. Now, plating, how do we make it look beautiful?
Well, what we've done is we've got one here that we prepared earlier. We've rested this meat for about 15 minutes.
Yep.
Really important because that means that the meat retains the juices and it remains lovely and succulent. Don't do that and you cut it straight away, it's going to have dry meat.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So we've just plated this here and we're going to be serving it with some delicious figs, and some stunning asparagus.
Yes,
So I'm just
yes.
going to put this here.
And you can kind of do it in a rustic feel, kind of.
Yeah, that's the
have
whole
at it, don't
idea.
even- yeah.
The whole idea is really just to...
Don't think about it too much.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So figs are also quite a good combination for anything kind of sweet works with this kind of roast.
Pork, definitely. The flavours with pork is the sweetness. What we've got here as well is some beautiful applesauce, homemade applesauce.
Yes.
Very simple. You just boil down the apples and then mash them up. And then we've just flavoured it with some lovely cinnamon, some nutmeg, and some cloves.
Lovely. Obviously without the all right. All right, I'm going to take this to a beautifully decorated table. Thank you so much, Bex.
No problem.
All right, shall I take both of these?
Yeah,
Let's do
definitely.
that.
That's your serving.
Kumnanda Kaya, Kumnanda Kaya.